confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And happy birthday, my Geminis! It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I am here, my love muffins, to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, Gemini. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of May. So guys, the first thing that I want to let you know that these are general readings, meaning it may resonate, it may not. However, there are so many beautiful souls that are sharing their gifts. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So if the shoe does not fit, don't force it. Also, any information concerning me or my channel, you can find in the description box down below. So Gemini, happy birthday, babies. I hope that it is amazing. And even though we're quarantined, some of us, that you take this time to really celebrate yourself. You guys have a lot to be thankful for in the month of May. Honestly, guys, you know I've been doing this season at this for a while, and just me really being in your energy, especially in the month of May, I really feel like this particular group of Geminis that I am channeling for, you have put a lot of time, a lot of effort, honey, into your energetic field. What do I mean? You are loving yourself. You are accepting yourself. You are making a conscious decision every single day to know your worth. You're looking at I want to say you're about your healing. You know, you're no longer running from things, well, certain things, because it's like, I feel like for some of my Geminis, it's like you have everything like checked off, but it's just like one topic. And what I'm feeling like on a collective, this might resonate, this might not, but it's really love. That's the only thing that makes you scratch your head sometimes, Gemini, is like love, okay? But even with that, I feel like there has been a lot of effort, a lot of time, even prior to us being quarantined, where we have no choice but to go inside, because that's what we've been really dealing with on a collective level, really getting clear within ourselves, within our life, what it is that we desire, what it is that we want. But I really feel like y'all been doing this quite before that, okay? You've been getting things in order. So before we get into your monthly spiritual guidance, where I'll go over what's crowning you, meaning the things that you're thinking about and the things that Spirit is going to be placing on your heart, Gemini, any information that you need to know about love in the month of May, and anything that will bring you more fulfillment in the month of May, and the words that Spirit really wants you to keep at the forefront of your mind, we are going to dive in like major important things that Spirit wants to bring forth to your attention in the month of May. If I say March, please forgive me, guys, okay? I've been doing that a lot, saying March when we're in May. I think that's my dyslexia kicking in. And if you hear any noise, I moved, guys, and there's like traffic and certain things. So yeah. We're going to go ahead and get into your guidance. So on an intuitive level, you guys know that I channel the word that makes you click on this video, okay? In the title head, there we go. That is something that I channeled in your meditation session with Spirit. One of the things that I found out when I read, guys, is I really take on that person's energy. That's one of the ways that I'm really able to understand you and feel you. It's kind of like I get to live in your experience. And I found myself, Gemini, before I was going to do your guidance, is I kept making excuses, you know, as far as just little things, like making excuses when there really was an excuse, but I was trying to make an excuse. And I really feel like Gemini, I want to let you know that there are some incredible things out here for you in the month of May. Yes, yes, yes. But just overall, generally, there are some amazing things that Spirit has for you. And the first thing that you have to know is that you are ready. You're ready. Because there was this quote that changed my mind about a lot of things. If you argue for your limitations, you get to keep them. You got that, right? If you argue for your limitations, you get to keep them. If you argue for your limitations, you get to keep them. There are so many blessings and so much deliciousness that Spirit has for you. And I feel like you've put the work, you've put the effort towards it career-wise, in your finances and family and everything. I just feel like there's a rebirth, a do-over. One of the words that I did hear from you guys, for you guys, was celebration. And we know that it's your birthday month, so y'all celebrating, but still, I feel like there's so much to celebrate in your life. If you will allow it in, there's so much to celebrate. Like somebody is celebrating some good shit, is what I'm hearing. I feel like this is in career, for some kind of financial thing here, but you just have a lot to celebrate in the month of May and just overall. But the thing is, Gemini, let's just give this, I'm going to give this example. There's so many good things that desire to come to you. And I'm going to strongly tell you guys, one of them is love. When I say love, Gemini, I mean a divine partnership, a soulmate, like a real high soulmate, someone that is not about the BS, okay? Not about the BS. Because when I was shuffling and getting the cards and pulling, one of the things that I heard from you guys is like, I feel like some of my Geminis hold back. It could be in career, it could be in love, it could be just in a particular situation. You're holding back in this situation. So, because you'll be damned. I heard the word clown. Like you will not be made like a fool, a clown. Like you will not like be made a clown. Like it's like, yeah, I'd rather not even try that. Even though I desire it, even though I want it, even though it looks good, even though it's like everything that, I'm wanting. But the fact that there is a slight potential that I could be made a clown by being vulnerable, by being opening myself up, Gemini, you like, nah, we're not going to touch that. That's just what we're not going to do. And Spirit is saying, no, Gemini, touch that. That's what you got to do. You got to touch that. For a lot, I just heard some birds. And for a lot of you, you have to open up, because the more that you argue for your limitations of why you can't have this, why you can't do this, why you're not going to let this person in, why you're not going to try this, you get to keep that. You get to keep it. So I feel like in the month of May, Gemini, this is a perfect time to go ahead and release these limitations, so you can get to the blessing, because you are ready. You are ready, Gemini. Don't make excuses. Just go for it in the month of May. That's what Spirit told me to tell you. Okay. So what we're going to do is I wanted to go ahead and pull your overall, the overall energy for the month of May for you guys, and 2 cards wanted to come out. Okay, so we have these 2 cards as far as the overall energy for you, Gemini, in the month of May. And these cards one is about love, and the other is about story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. So like I told you, I really feel like the month of May is just about, you're going to start seeing more things to be thankful for, and just the love that is surrounding you. And also, I am feeling strongly that this is love in a relationship for a lot of my Geminis, but just more, if it's been a kind of, questionable, I just feel like more love is going to be pouring into you, Gemini, in the month of May. And also, I feel like this love, or the positive, is going to be open to you, because you're making a sound decision to lay the past to rest. You're letting go of some story that you've been telling yourself over and over. And for everybody, that can look different. It could be a story in love that you're telling yourself over and over, of how, you pick the wrong partner. It just never goes out in your favor. Someone's always playing games. Like, you're letting go of the limitations. Because believe it or not, the stories that we tell ourselves, the things that that we keep playing over and over, that's what we're going to manifest. Whatever you choose to think, Gemini, that's what's going to come your way. And it's better to focus on, what you desire, what you love, the splendor of life. And I feel like that's what a lot of my Geminis are coming into in the month of May, even though it may be a little bit uncomfortable, because some of these stories, they're true. It ain't like it's the story you've been telling yourself is not true, but I feel like you're going to be letting it go. All right. Because it says, and let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn the prize of best inner, I always mess this word monologue, but dialogue is what I see. So basically, when you let go of these stories that you've been telling yourself in the month of May that has been holding delicious things outside of you, this is when everything that you desire, what you want for yourself, Gemini, is going to be coming in the month of May. Okay. And these are things that you love, things that you desire, things that you want. Okay. It's what I'm seeing. So let's just go ahead. We're going to pull together, but this card wanted to come out, Gemini. So I went ahead and took it. All right, Gemini. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take a look and just see, what does the overall month of May hold for you? What does the overall month of May hold for Gemini, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What do you want Gemini to know about the month of May? What doors are opening up and what doors are closing for Gemini in the month of May? What would you like them to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini in the month of May. What would you like them to know, Spirit? What would you like them to know? What would you like them to know? Okay. I'm going to pull this one. All right. All right. So here we go, Gemini. So let's go ahead and see, what does the overall month of May hold for you? So we have the Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. And this is honestly what I feel like a lot of you are doing. You're setting yourself free from some kind of limitation, some kind of outdated belief about yourself, Gemini, about what you deserve. And I feel like when you look at this limitation, I feel like for a lot of you, it's just the fact that you're scared, be it in career, be it in a relationship, being made a fool of, or something going wrong. And I feel like it's freeing yourself to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is the word that's really coming into focus for me. But the Horse Spirit, what have you kept outside of yourself that you truly desire? You know what that is. And in the month of May, Gemini, you're being granted access and a certain situation to be able to free yourself so you can experience more of the things that you desire. There's no need to be fearful or scared. Okay, I want to read a little bit of this. I usually don't like to read all of them, but guys, I really feel guided to do this for you. So it says the Horse Spirit. We're going to read, and think about a horse, and especially freedom is yours. A horse is identified as a free spirit. Any kind of spiritual thing, or you see a horse, we socialize horses with freedom. And I feel for some of my Geminis, with 3 here, 3, I feel like you have an opportunity to create something amazing in the month of May if you can make a decision to free yourself from your thoughts. Because some of you are just getting caught up in your head about a situation or something. And I feel like when you free your thoughts, that's when you're going to create what it is that you desire, or allow it to come on. It says, when the Horse Spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure. So I feel like for some of you, even though we quarantine, I feel like there could definitely be some traveling in the near future for you. And maybe that's one of the things that you've decided, Gemini, is to come out of your box. But honestly, I feel like this is emotional freedom, making a decision to go away from the past, to leave the past, travel away from the past, to leave the past behind. That's honestly, look at this porcupine spirit. Time for beginner mind. So, starting over, that's what I see in the making for you. And that's what Spirit is saying. You're ready. You're ready to start this new adventure, this new opportunity, this new love for a lot of you, Gemini. Like, y'all a hot commodity. Like, people be on y'all. Y'all just so like, what is that about? Like, people be genuinely desiring to want to connect with you guys, and y'all like, not gonna happen. And this is what you need to do. Grasshopper spirit. What does that say? Take a leap of faith. Everything that you desire, Gemini, is outside of your comfort zone. And even as I'm saying this, I just feel this urge of just this easiness, Gemini. Like there's just this easiness right now, okay? I want to go ahead and clarify. Yeah. Okay. I want to go ahead and clarify these cards, Spirit. Clarify these for us. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yes. There is a new beginning here. Gemini. The 10 of Swords. They're like pain, betrayal. Be it in career or love. Because those are, those are 9 out of 10. That's what we watch tarot for. But, man, there's a new beginning here. And whatever situation like pained you, that has you weary, that has you like, you know what? I'm just not going to do that. There's an opportunity. There's an opportunity. Okay? To really start anew. 10, completion. Starting back at 1. And I feel like with this starting over, it's not a sad thing, Gemini. Starting over, even if it's, say, listen, I'm gonna give the 2 examples. Whether it's in career or love, just think about career. Whatever this thing was, it was weighing you down. It really wasn't what you truly need. Yeah, it probably gave you money. Yeah, it probably paid the bills, but it was barely enough. All right, with this 9 of Wands here, it's just enough stability, but it's keeping you stuck in a place. So whatever went away, now is a time where its foundation is clean, is a reset on the foundation, and you can really move forward. Okay, is what I'm seeing from Spirit. You can really move forward. Okay. Another thing that I want to bring to your attention, Gemini, with the 9 of Wands, also right here with take a leap of faith, dealing with love. The 9 of Wands talks about options, okay? And I really feel like there's a connection that you, or even if you haven't, but I really feel a lot of you know when I say this, you'll know the person, or this person's going to be coming into your energetic field, or coming out of your energetic field, because I feel like energetically you're calling them forth. But it's going to require you to take a leap of faith. For some of you, maybe you could feel like this is just too good to be true, or you're questioning this. Is it going to be like the past, like I want to say like the past 9, or is it going to be like the last one? Is it going to be like the last 3? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where that came from, guys. That probably is not for everybody, but I swear the number 9 came. I don't know. What's this number 9? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, but this talks about having to make an having options. So, for some of my Geminis, there is a connection that you can stay in that what that really is like. I feel like it's more of that friends with benefits energy. This person, it's just not really stable. It's not really solid. And maybe you've dealt with connections like that in the past, and maybe that's what you're fearing with this new connection coming in. But I'm telling you, there is love. And even with the story of my life, guys, look at this. You see the love, the 2 birds, and then the snake giving the mouse the flowers. And this is a weird combination. So maybe you guys are different, and that's what you're scared about, Gemini. But listen, I'm telling you guys, there's something amazing brewing here. And then with the 9 of Wands, when it comes to career-wise, it talks about being able to make money with your craft, okay? And being able to promote yourself or really stand in your power. So some of my Geminis, there could be like, something that you're passionate about, some craft, something that you're celebrating. It's a celebration I'm seeing for some of you guys. Hard work that's going to pay off, but it's going to require you to take a leap of faith. It's going to require you to put yourself out there, and maybe you're nervous about doing that, but I really feel like it's going to pay off. But honestly, just overall, Gemini, in the month of May, I see you setting yourself free from whatever limitations you've been arguing to keep. I see you freeing yourself from them. Okay. moving away from these past stories and beginning a new and taking a leap of faith. For some of you in career, for a lot of you in love, and for some of my love muffins, a combination of both. But overall, it looks good. It looks really good. And this card came out too, Gemini. This is the Green Man. And this is the Emperor in the traditional tarot deck. And what this card deals with, it's all about, you know, the masculine energy. And that's about hard work, taking action. So to really get some of these things started, it's going to require you to be open. It's going to require you to be receptive, or even for some of my Geminis, you'll know who it is. If you're really flowing your masculine energy, especially when it comes to love, it's going to take you to really open up and move first. Okay. Or some of my Geminis, there could be like this masculine energy that's going to be, spirit is working with them to really come towards you in the month of May. Okay. So that is what spirit really wants you to know about the month of May. Now we're going to go ahead and get into your monthly spiritual guidance, Gemini. And here we go. All right, my Geminis, here we go. And we're going to go ahead and get right into your monthly spiritual guidance. So right here, Gemini, is going to be what's crowning you. These are going to be the things that you're going to be thinking about, or spirit is going to be placing on your mind, on your heart for you to process, because the more that you play with these thoughts, the more that you move through or take these action steps, the more that you will see what it is that you desire to see unfold in your life. Okay. So the first thing that we have for Gemini is decisions. So I feel like you are getting clear in the month of May, Gemini, as far as what's working for you and what's not. This is a very, I want to say, important decisions are being made in the month of March. For some of you, not March, May, guys, please forgive me. For some of you, this has to do with some kind of home aspect. It could be like moving, places, state, something like that. Is something centered around decisions about your home, your well-being, your foundation is what I'm seeing that you guys are, is going to be crowning you. Also, it's making a decision to really open up, to really move away from those limitations, or move away from people, places, and things that don't serve you. And honestly, Gemini, you kind of already did that. It's more so making decisions to open up to the new things that spirit are bringing in your life. That's what I see. You're crowned with a lot of decisions. So these things that, you find yourself thinking on or coming up time after time, it's coming up so you can make a decision about them. Because in order for you to pave the way or to call in what it is that you desire, Gemini, you have to get clear. You have to make a decision. This tells the divine, this tells the universe what path that you're willing to take. It's time to bring some things out of limbo is what I'm seeing. And also what's crowning you is courage. Courage to take the steps, to do, to take the steps as far as the decisions that you're making, to do, to actually not fall through, but like actually do, to actually honor the decisions that you're making. I feel like courage is needed here because there's something that's requiring you to be vulnerable. For some of you, it's your hobbies, your craft, really going about what it is that you're passionate about. Also being guided to join in on the fun. May is about a month of collaboration. In whatever form, because I know we're quarantined, but all I've seen is collaborating, okay? It's time for you to join in, or even just make the decision, like when shit gets back, clears up and it gets better. I'm talking about on a collective globally. You know what I mean? Making a decision to join in and open up and not keep yourself, because I feel like you're sobering up about some things, Gemini, that's not working for you, within yourself. And I feel like with all this yellow coming through, this is in the solar plex, the confidence, how you show up in your connections. I just feel like you're sobering up. You're really getting clear about what's working for you and what's not working for you. And this is going to trigger you to make some decisions and actually have the courage to, honor these decisions and actually join in on the things that spirit is asking you to join in on, is what I'm seeing. Do you guys hear those birds? They like chirp all freaking day. I love them, guys. I freaking love them. I'm still waiting on my ring light. Like, for real? Okay. Let me not complain. But anyways, now, Gemini, we are going to take a look at love and see what is cooking in your energy when it comes to love. So this first card right here is what the energy of love needs from you, Gemini. This is what the frequency of love needs from you in your love life in the month of May. So we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. Can y'all see that? Hope you can. I'm going to read it. It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So, and I feel like this is really geared towards the past, making a peace with the past, because I feel like for your love life, Gemini, your past influences it, but it doesn't influence it like, okay, I'm sorry guys. I love y'all. Y'all know I love me some Geminis. It like influences you not to open up for whatever reason. It influences you like not to open up, not to give this person a try. Like it does the opposite. And you have every right because of what you experienced, Gemini. You know, when you opened up, when you did that in love, like, you know, the things that you were faced with, I could totally, you know, totally understand it. But what the energy of love is asking for you, it's asking from you in the month of May is to make amends with it, accept it. You know, you can't make sense of why somebody did what they did, because honestly that person probably don't even know why they did what they did. You know, they probably have a lot of issues within their self, Gemini, that they needed to work out. You know, not everybody's willing to look at their shit and clean it like us. I say us because Sagittarius, that's something that we do religiously, and I feel like you Geminis do that too. Not everybody's willing to do that, and that's okay. So I feel like when you come to acceptance of that and understand that it wasn't your fault and there's nothing that you did to make this person do that, it wasn't, you know, you didn't love them too much, you didn't love too little, you was right on point where you needed to be. They just couldn't be receptive and open of that. But I really feel that's about to change if you let go of these limitations, if you make amends with the past and make a decision to open up. Because look how these, I was like, that spirit, you know, we should have did this on camera because you know how Gemini is. But, you know, guys, it came out. So this is what's going on in your love life. Okay, Gemini? Boom. There is, I hate that glare, but there's an opportunity. Okay. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. There is a new love available, a person, a partner, someone that you can build with, someone that, you know, they're equally as handsome or beautiful on the outside as they are inside. This is like a perfect match to you. The chemistry, you know, whether you know this person or not, but even, I feel like just the words that has been exchanged, or when the words, you know, when you guys exchange words, the chemistry is just magnetic. Did I say that right? You know, but there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Like you're just attracted to this person. You know, like you genuinely want to get to know this person. And the reason why, Gemini, is because this person is a soulmate of yours. Okay, this person is a soulmate. I feel like this is someone that the divine is sending your way. Yes, this is your soulmate, and I feel like this is why I feel like it's a newer connection, because we have heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You know, I feel like the more that you, even if you know the chemistry hasn't fully developed, I feel like the more that you have these heart-to-heart conversations, the more that you guys open up to each other. And this is, I feel like, Gemini, is where you get stuck at. You don't really want to go there. You know, when this person comes in, or for some of you, this person's already here. But I feel like in the month of May, you're going to be opening up to this connection. You're going to realize that there is a lot of passion. And maybe that's what your person or you're scared of, Gemini, that the passion in this connection. But you're being guided to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Maybe you have so much passion towards your person, or vice versa, Gemini, that it's kind of like, a little nervous, However, Spirit is saying just be playful about it. Playfulness, flirt, open up, get to know each other, heart to heart conversations, getting to know each other. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be deepening connection, and then some are just going to be opening up in the month of May. But listen, you're afraid that deception is here. Deception came out freaking reverse. The deception, Gemini, is that you're still holding on to the past, a past relationship or whatever, and it's blocking you from keeping an open mind about future connections, okay, and connecting with people. Yeah, because there's an ex that you have to release energetically. There's a situation, or for some of you physically, but this is about like, comparing a new situation to an ex or a past relationship. And we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. This is what's unfolding for you in the month of May. And what is that going to bring to you? The 6 of Vessels, the 6 of Cups, a reunion, soulmates, a divine person that I feel like you guys can build with. This is like a friend and a lover. This person has everything, I truly feel, Gemini, that you've been desiring and you've been looking for in a partner. I kid you not. All right, let's get clear on this person, Spirit. What do you want Gemini to know about this person, Spirit? What would you like Gemini to know about this person? What would you like Gemini to know about this person? Okay. Yeah, and I really feel like this person, Gemini, right here we got the horse again. This person is going to help free you from what you thought love was. Okay. Yes. Come on. 10 of who? 10 of stones, 10 of pentacles, home, 2 people coming together on, one accord with the house in view. Both of you guys want the same things, and they're going to help you move away from, you free yourself from, what you thought love could be, and realize that what love truly is. But it is going to require you to be flexible right here. The page of Vessels, the otter, it can live on land and on water. This connection is going to require you to be flexible, because I feel like this person is a free spirit, male or female. And when they're free, they're very open. And maybe you're like, ooh, kind of close. But I feel like that's what it is balance, a divine connection. If you believe in like the twin flame, higher soulmate, divine counterpart, I really feel like this could be there. We're going to put a label on something. Because when I said one is really open and the otter is like, one is closed. You know what I'm saying? And then we got balance. That's what you need though. That's balance. But it is, but I feel like the dedication is needed for you to be vulnerable and open. But again, we have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Vessels, the 10 of Pentacles. Anytime I see Pentacles, it's strong. It's strong. It's grounded. It's stability. Cups, you have emotions. Look at all these emotions, all these feelings. And for some of my Geminis, I feel like that's what you or your person is scared of. Because I just feel like somebody watching for something to see. But yeah, I feel like that's what you and your person, your person is scared of. But I feel like allow your emotions to show. It's not the same as the past. It's, this person is going to, be thankful that you're opening up, being thankful that you're showing your emotions, that you're being your authentic self, that you're loving, because this person loves too, Gemini. But you got to let it up. For some of you, it could be a water sign, an earth sign, I mean, that's not important, but I'm just saying, they can have any of those. Yeah, I'm getting like earth, water. Yeah, earth and water. Or maybe that's just like what they really want to, they want to ground. They want to have something stable and something with emotions with you is what I'm seeing. Okay. I don't even know why. Like I hear fire too. I don't see fire, but I hear fire. Oh yeah. Air too. Yeah. All of the elements are here. So that's what I just felt. Okay. So now we're going to take a look and just see, Gemini. Let me move this first. We're just going to see what will bring you more fulfillment in the month of May. If I say March, guys, forgive me, okay? Please don't hold me accountable. So let's go ahead and see what will bring you more fulfillment in the month of May. So let's see. First thing that we have, you guys probably gotta hold this up for you guys, is unlimited possibilities, okay? Unlimited possibility. So really opening your view, expanding your horizon, coming up high. Don't limit yourself. I feel like I'm hearing leave some wiggle room. Unlimited possibilities. Don't limit yourself. Okay? And then we have past, present, and future. Oh, I want to read that. I want to see what that's about. So, my loves, what I want to do is I want to start with reading this past, present, and future. It talks about integrating past, present, and future. Realizing as I'm saying this, guys, my throat chakra wants to close up on me. So I feel like understanding that the past had to happen and what happened had to happen. I feel like for some of my Geminis, that can be a little hard to swallow or hard to realize, but you're going to do it in the month of May. Don't worry about it, babies. You're going to do it. You're going to do it, boo. So it says, we all arrive on this earth with a plan. We all have lessons to learn. In the process of learning these lessons, most of us will encounter experiences that will label as bad. Encounter experiences that we will label as bad. This labeling and duality we carry with us whenever we go, wherever we go, is what we call our so-called baggage. When we let these labels direct our reactions to life and experiences in the present, or even project them into the future, we are working with a lower energy vibration. Now, isn't that what this whole message and reading has been about? And like I said, I see you setting yourself free. You're ready. You are setting yourself free, Gemini. You're ready. I need to tell a Gemini this. You are the GOAT. And whatever you are looking at, no matter how hard that it might be, but you are going to ace this in the month of May. I feel like for somebody, this is the last thing that you just need to check off the list before you get the blessing. Literally. Okay? Because when you stop, seeing it as something as bad or good and just realize that it is and it had to happen and it served its purpose, man, do you know what you lose? Like what baggage you drop behind you? All the rocks and the bricks that you have been carrying, and for some of you, this could even be deeper. This could be in family matters. So it says, when you are able to integrate your lessons without labels, then you are free to remain in the present experience and enjoy it for what it truly is. You can then move forward into the future without expectations or agendas and be much more open to what will be for our highest and best. Let go of labels and judgments surrounding this situation. So whatever judgments and labels that you decide to leave behind in the month of May is going to bring you so much fulfillment in your life. Okay, it's going to, whatever's been set as a limit, it's going to open doors to endless possibilities is what Spirit is showing me. So let's just see what else will bring you more fulfillment. You know what's going to happen when you do this? You're going to let go of whatever grief you've been carrying, Gemini. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And I feel like, you know what? Honestly, for some of you, I feel like there's something that you're integrating with family. There could be deceased ones, just not really understanding. But I feel like somebody's deceased parents or some kind of figure of that nature is going to be reaching out to you from the spirit realm, just really letting you know that it's not your fault and there's nothing that you could have done, and you got this. And you're going to be able to let that baggage go of that hurt, whatever that it was that you were carrying. You're going to be able to let that go is what I'm seeing. And then also we have change here. By doing this, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So I really feel like when you realize that, when you come out of your comfort zone, Gemini, this is where the fun and the magic happens. Nothing can grow in your comfort zone. It just can't happen. And I feel like the more that you do that, the more you're going to experience more fulfillment in your life. And then lastly, we have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enriches my soul. I feel like there's some aspect as far as your body, just really whatever attention that you pay to your body, be it in eating your foods, working out, some kind of activity that you do, it's going to bring you more fulfillment in the month of May. Okay. Now, my Geminis, the word that Spirit wants you to keep at the forefront of your mind in the month of May is faith. Keep this. Keep the faith. Faith, baby. All you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. When it comes to opening up, when it comes to letting go, when it comes to thriving, when it comes to success. Gemini, there was another card that wants to come out, and I always mess this word up, but I don't know if you guys can see that. It's that word right there. But it talks about when you choose this card, know that it is time to weed out what is no longer of value to you. Go within to find what is really important for your wholeness. And I really feel like that's what you're ready to look at. What is important for your wholeness? Opening up to this connection, being vulnerable, doing what it is that sets your soul on fire. All right. That's what I see you doing. Moving away from people, places, things that no longer serve you. Allowing the past to be the past is what I'm seeing for you too. So proud of you, Gemini. Look, y'all, come on. There's no other way to go out for your birthday. Look, y'all is like killing it. But it talks about faith. Faith is believing in something even when common sense tells you not to. Now, going back to that being made a clown. Gemini, you like, I am not going to be made a clown, honey. That's not in the books for me. And I feel like in order to get the things that are truly make you happy and that's really going to set your heart and your soul on fire for the better, it's going to take you to believe in this, to open up to this, even when common sense tells you not to. Because any successful entrepreneur, any successful business owner will tell you that they had to really come into this notion of being looked at as crazy. Anybody that really has a relationship that's worthwhile, it took them to be vulnerable. It took them to be open. It took them to just jump and leap without looking. All right. And just having faith that the universe, will catch you, or the divine, whatever name that you would like to give source, honey, will catch you. So Gemini, my loves, I want you to go have an amazing May. It was such an honor to read for the beautiful soul that is viewing this video. As always, guys, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much peace. Okay. And for all of my love muffins that subscribe to the channel, or that this video resonated with, it was such an honor to read for you. I don't take it lightly for vibing with me spiritually. I love you guys so much, and continue on this journey of self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance. And I will catch you on my channel. Take care.